Greetings, friend. Someone who has an opinion about me doesn't oppress me. Let's talk about it. This is my favorite saying because it's so not the narrative, so not the standard, so not the place where people want to live right now. Opinions are a combination of our lived experiences and the result of those lived experiences. And they could also be fed experiences, right? So lived experiences is I did this, I lived it, I digested it in the most comprehensive way. A fed experience is someone transcribed their version of that and gave it to me. Now, one is a very comprehensive understanding. You got to really live in those emotions, and those emotions are healthy as they teach us a lot of things that we don't know they're teaching us. And the fed one feeds quick reward emotions most of the time, or it's an educational opportunity. But very few people understand that there's a difference between the two. So if what people's experiences formed their opinions and they have not had an experience yet, or they had a specific set of experiences that were unlike my own, who am I to add shame to it? Why would I shame somebody because they haven't experienced the same things that I have in life? Isn't that the point of diversity? Oppression. Oppression is something that prevents me. It prevents me. It is a hurdle that stops me from accomplishing something, or keeps me in a certain state of survival. And this is where we also have a very gray area. Discomfort is not unsafe. It is simply discomfort. The biggest lesson I've learned in being successful, carving my own path in the world, is often I am the first conversation that person has had. I am the first perception like mine this person has dealt with. I am the first lived experience this person has had and the result that it's happening with. And that also means that I get to experience their bias spectrum and their complex emotions in those moments. And often, that's not going to make me feel comfortable. There's going to be things that are said while they're trying to process and understand that aren't going to make me feel good. And so how do opinions change? How do we do it? Well, one, we've got to be willing. Two, and this is more important, we've got to feed better experiences than the one that gave them a negative opinion in the first place. The largest oppression I learned to overcome was my fear of discomfort. That's what was holding me back.